One of the most lucrative design types on Etsy is by far and away the custom design. It's where you're leaving it up to the customer to send you their artwork, where you send it straight to your supplier to have it fulfilled. So what I want to show you to do in this video is take a product with a lot of profit potential in it and then get your own listing out there on Etsy to be able to clean up these sales as well and make your own money. So if we have a look here, first and foremost, I'm using Everbeam and it's telling us on this custom logo hoodie that's making $35,000 or over $35,000 a month. This journal is doing over $25,000. Square acrylic, 17. So there's plenty of instances where people are making really good money. So over here, we've got that custom acrylic again. That's just under $25,000. We've got those Stanley cups. They're doing just under $5,500. So it is a category worth your time and attention. And the thing with this is not just going in and doing business or company logos, but you could also do sports teams. You could do schools. And instead of just going broad with the business category, you could niche down into, say, custom roofing signs, custom building signs, custom hospital signs, construction, earth moving. There's so many. You just put up this one listing and it'll take care of it for you. So what we need to do first and foremost is we need a supplier, and a supplier with a good quality product. And the product that I'm absolutely loving right now are these printed laser cut metal art pieces. So this is apparently, according to this company, apparently it's 18 gauge steel, but it's so thick. Like I wouldn't be able to bend that with my hand. I don't really want to anyway, but it is sturdy. It is very, very strong. So what I want to do with that, because it is such a good quality product, I think it lends itself really well to creating these business logos, giving the company something a little bit different to what's already out there. You're always seeing the acrylic signs, the neons, that kind of thing. This, you can do something pretty cool with it. They can put photos on it, that kind of thing. Okay, so the company I want to share with you is Print Doors, and I've been speaking about them quite a bit recently because the product quality is sensational. I'm absolutely frothing on these designs. The quality, they say it's 18 gauge steel, but it's probably more like 14 gauge steel with the thickness of it and how sturdy it actually is. The print quality is really second to none. It is absolutely insane. And when they showed up, the packaging was probably about this thick, which meant to me it was not going to be damaged in shipment, which if you haven't been selling metal art at all, it can be a bit of a problem. So that's why I want to share with you that the shipping time was really good as well. But a word of warning, when you come over to Print Doors, their website is not very intuitive at all, which is annoying. But that barrier to entry, the fact that it is a bit more difficult to use, means people will get the shits with it and they're not going to end up using it, which means less competition for you. So when you do join, and I encourage you to do it through the link in the description below, you're going to get a $180 credit. So what you can do with that, and particularly with this strategy that I'm sharing with you now, is you can buy some samples and you can get them in hand. You can take really good product photography for your listings, which is going to really help you stand out as well. So in here, I'm going to take you through and show you just how clunky it is. But what we need to do is find the printed laser cut metal art product in here, get the dimensions so that we can go back over into Canva and create some samples of the logos that we're going to use for our listing. So from Print Doors, we just go design now. In here, what we want to do, wait for it to load. Now, in order to comply with the production specifications, please ensure that the design elements are always within the red line. Now, it typically always is. What we want to do over here is we want to hit this button, home and living, home wall decor. And with a bit of luck, it's going to be in here. I'm always hopeful that they are updating and they're going to be doing it. So die cut wood signs, this is actually a really cool product as well. I actually want to get some samples of that because again, I think that has huge potential. It's not going to be as expensive to ship either. But the product we want is this one. So the courtyard die cut metal signs. I don't know why these suppliers are intent on calling them die cut because it's actually laser cut. So you can see here, they go all the way up to 30 by 30 inch. So you're going to be able to make, $100 profit per sale on products that size. Now we need the recommended pixels over here, 1772 by 1775. So I'm just going to make it that 3600 by 3600. So coming over into Canva, I'm just going to look for a roofing logo that I think I could just muck around with easily. And I think probably this one here. This is the stuff that I teach you inside the Products Accelerator. It is my coaching program for print on demand, and inside I'm giving you the step-by-step roadmap to creating a $5,000 to $10,000 plus per month print on demand business in as little time as possible. You'll be working with me directly, and I'm helping you to build, grow, and scale your print-on-demand business so that you can spend more time with your family and friends and ultimately doing what you want to be doing. If that sounds good to you, make sure you click the first link in the description below, watch the free training, and if it sounds good to you, make sure you book a call with my team and I, because I'd love to see you over there. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, so I'm just going to customize this. Okay, so I'm going to make the shape like a box around here, around there, and down around here. And then I'm going to cut out the roof, make it see-through. So I'm going to make that white because we're going to use another app to cut that out. Cool. So that's our first one. What we're going to do from there is we're just going to download that. And like I said, we're going to take that out from there. I'm just going to make this bigger. What dimensions is this? If I go file and I can put the guides on here, where is it? Show rules and guides. Cool. So it's only 500. So we're going to resize that. Custom size 3600 by 3600. Now, it may be that grey in the background is not the right color for this, but I think that'll be fine for now. So I'm just going to, actually I'm going to make it darker. Otherwise, when we do go to cut that white, it might be a little bit difficult. All right, so we're going to download the transparent PNG there. Then we'll come over into Photopea. Cool. So in here, the easiest way to do that is just go select color range. And we're going to select the white. Fuzziness, no. All right, so there we've got a cutout there on that design. Export as PNG. Now again, with these guys, what you're going to need to do is create your own mock-ups. Like the ones they give you, you'll see in a minute, are not crash hot. So you'll have to get your own from Pixabay or Pexels, something like that. All right, so now I'm going to upload it. Upload picture. Delete suffix with the same name. No idea what that means. The uploading of materials. Yeah, cool. Batch add labels. Batch modify name. Not sure what any of that means. So you drag and drop it over there. Cool. That's centered. Good stuff. And that's showing us that it is cutting out where we need it to be. Your useless mock-ups over there, product sizing, so that's really good. Okay, so what we want to do is just go save and publish. No more prompts in one day. Tip side, one material is not fully covered. The product will be left blank. Again, you're just like, what does that even mean? What I assume that means is any of that white space around there just means that's just going to be, nothing's there. It's just going to be cut out. So we just go continue. And good thing is these guys do integrate directly into Etsy as well, which does make it much easier. You can see here that the costs as well, it's really quite good. So what you want to do is go through there and see what those costs are, include the shipping costs as well. They'll tell you what they are. Again, when you look at this, trying to understand what this table is saying, cost dollars, a area, like I'm assuming this means shipping. So what we do there, add the two together. So total dollars cost is like $19.48 by the looks of that. Your retail price is what you want to set that as. This is your profit that you're going to make and a profit percent. So once you've sorted that out, you're good to go. So what we're going to do is we are going to publish that. Blue Simple Modern Roofing Specialized Logo Design. So obviously you're going to need to optimize that for your listings on Etsy. We'll go publish. So add new store. We've got Shopify, WooCommerce, Etsy, ShopPlaza, BigCommerce, Wix. So connecting Etsy is quite easy as you do. So what you do is as soon as you upload it, you'll be publishing it over there. To connect our store, all we need to do is go to stores on the left there, then come over to Etsy, go connect. And it's just as you integrate with any other supplier as well. Direct jump, grant access. And then it's just going to refresh there. So we want to go back to our account, stores, and it's going to show up there. Now what we need to do is we need to get that design back over there, product template. We want to copy this. We want to publish it to Etsy. It's going to be in our draft listings, which is good because we need to get this file so we can actually create our own mock-ups. Publish. So Pixabay. And then you got the task of coming through here and finding out which one you're going to use for your listing. You can spend hours doing that. But I think this one sort of looks like a business thing. Download for free? No. We don't want iStock. That's just cheated us. So, okay. So we'll use this one. Download. Big as possible. Okay, so download it back on Photopea. Let's create another one. We'll go 2500 by 2500. Create. Bring that in. Make it big. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to use that original one that we downloaded because it's got the transparent PNG on there. Bring that in. Now this wall is probably not going to be the best to illustrate that it is a printed bit of metal art. All right, cool. So what we want to do there, I'm highlighting. So I'm using Command and I'm just clicking on that layer. I want to create another one, create another layer. I'm going to fill that, edit fill with black. So custom color, black, okay. And what I want to do is just offset just that little bit so it does give the look of thickness on there. I'm going to duplicate that layer. And then I'm going to put a little bit of a blur on there. So blending options, drop shadow. We'll get it out to the side there like that. We just want to give it some shadow there just to illustrate that it is coming off the wall. So what I would do to make this even better is where it says Borselli Roof Specialized, I'd say custom design sign, custom design metal art, design your sign or something like that. Just mix up what it is that it says, but that looks quite effective. So we just save that to our listing and make sure that is our lead mock-up photo. Create a few different ones of different logos that you've put in different situations. That's going to only help you to improve your chance of making sales over there. So that's effectively it. You found your product in your draft listings on Etsy. Now it's about optimizing this listing, using eRank to get all the custom keywords that we need to put on there. Make sure that you do have the pricing set correctly, set your production partner up, all that kind of thing, as you would typically do. And then you've got a custom listing that has the potential to make tens of thousands of dollars a month on repeat. That's ultimately what you want to do. So if you want to learn how to sell this stuff on Facebook, you make sure you watch this video next. Stay awesome.